All right, guys, so today we're going to talk about the Michigan quarterback competition, the Michigan quarterback room in general, and just get a little preview of what is going on, kind of get an update from spring ball and kind of what's going to be led into the fall. So let's go ahead and just jump right into it. So we got Cade McNamara, we got JJ McCarthy, and Alan Bowman, who probably are three top candidates for this quarterback job, and they're all different quarterbacks in different situations, which I think make it extremely interesting. It's going to be a fun competition to follow. But I genuinely think that regardless what happens at the quarterback position, that Michigan is going to get better quarterback play this year, and the offense is going to take steps towards what Michigan fans really want, which is a successful offense, right? An offense that's going to put up points. So I think they're on the right path, and they got three solid quarterbacks to choose from. We're going to take a deep dive into the film for each quarterback besides Alan Bowman, for the simple fact I put out a video about Alan Bowman. We broke down about 8 to 10 minutes worth of film in a previous video, so I'm just going to do one video of him in this clip or in this video, and I'll link that video in the description below if you're interested in seeing a more detailed look. McNamara, we're going to look at the game against Rutgers, and then JJ McCarthy, we're going to just look at a few clips of high school that kind of show what tool set he brings to the table. I'm sure Michigan fans have seen the highlights before, so I'm just gonna put a few clips there. And again, it's high school, take it with a grain of salt, but it shows his talent and it shows the tools he brings, and he's got a very high ceiling. So if you want to watch more of his high school clips, you can find it online at a lot of different websites. But again, a lot of different tool sets. You got McNamara, who did well against Rutgers, put in a bad situation. He did well. JJ McCarthy, the 5-star recruit, highly touted, who's got a high ceiling, can make any throw on the field, can hurt you with his legs, and just has a wealth, if you will, of tools that he can use to hurt the defense. You got Alan Bowman, the more experienced guy, the transfer from Texas Tech, who started 3 years off and on because of injuries and different things. But I like him as well. So you got a good skill set. And I'm going to link an article below in the description as well that talks about kind of what's been going on at spring ball so far. Alan Bowman is not there yet. He'll be joining them in the spring, so you've been able to see McCarthy and you've been able to see McNamara get a lot of reps. And the article below will reference several of the Michigan players talk about McCarthy and McNamara and kind of how they're doing in spring ball. And McNamara has kind of shown that improvement and shown the confidence that the teammates have liked to see. And then McCarthy has shown his tool set as well from spring ball. But both guys that talk in this article reference that Ronnie Bell, in particular the receiver, references that he feels very lucky to have such talented guys at the quarterback position. So I'll put the article below. It's from the Wolverines Wire. They do a good job covering Michigan, and I get a lot of good Michigan content from them. But again, enough of me talking. Let's go ahead and dive into the film. Let's go McNamara, then we'll go McCarthy, and then we'll go Bowman, and then we'll kind of wrap it up. All right, guys. So this is about the time McNamara got put in the game. Michigan's down 17-0 against Rutgers. It's not looking very good for him. And while the throw is a relatively easy throw for a big-time Division I quarterback in itself, let's think about the situation McNamara was put in, right? They're down by 3 scores. Things aren't going well for him. He comes in the game and throws a touchdown to get them. This gets them back in the game, just down by 10, and this kind of helps initiate their comeback. He does do a good job in the pocket, but the receiver is wide open, makes a good throw, right? You still have to make the throw, but I think it's the situation that he was put in and his ability and his mindset from a mental standpoint to come in and really elevate the offense is kind of what I take away from this play itself. So I think this just speaks to the mental side of things and just McNamara's just kind of mental capability that has helped him come back in this game. Let's go ahead and just watch the play so we can see in the pocket. Wide open receiver, but again, you got to make the throw. Awesome job. So here's a quick play that shows McNamara's ability to throw outside the pocket and to throw from an offset position. Not the athlete that McCarthy is by any means, but this is just a good example that shows, hey, he's not a statue in the pocket. He's able to get out of the pocket when he needs to, and he's able to kind of not necessarily go off script, but he throws offset, right? He throws off balance and throws a good ball that is able to, essentially he throws his receiver or his tight end open that allows his tight end to adjust and make the catch for a touchdown. So just a good job, and this demonstrates his ability to use his legs when he needs to and throw off balance while throwing his receiver open. So we'll go ahead and watch the play. This is a big-time throw. Off balance, throws it open. Good job there. So we talked about McNamara's mental side, right, of his game, his tool set to be thrust in a bad situation and lead his team back. We Saw his ability to throw off balance and throw his receiver open outside the pocket. And this kind of combines the two, if you will. He's able to get outside the pocket. He's not off balance. He does a good job with his hips and shoulders as he delivers a good ball, but he shows some arm strength on this ball, right? He puts some zip on it. There's some mustard behind it as he's on the run, rolling out. Big time throw in a big situation, right? In overtime. So this demonstrates his ability to get outside the pocket. It shows that he has good arm strength, right? He can put some zip on it when he needs to. And also it kind of displays his mental side of things as well, because it's a big situation. He's thrust in there, and again, he doesn't have a lot of snaps in real games behind him at the college level. So again, this kind of speaks volumes to his mental side of things, and just kind of how he was able to get put in and stay in the game as even more adversity hits and they're down by 7, but continue to let him back. So again, this kind of wraps the whole Rutgers game in one play, if you will, and it kind of shows his tool set here. So let's go and watch the play. We're going to see play action. Eyes downfield, hips and shoulders lined up. Awesome job. Throws a strike. Good ball there to put them in a position to score. So we're just going to watch 3 clips. They're actually back to back to back at the beginning of JJ McCarthy's tape from high school. And the first clip is going to show his athleticism, which I think is going to surprise a lot of people. And unless you've actually seen him play or watched some of his tape, you might not realize how good an athlete he is. So he's actually going to catch the ball from the backfield, and he's going to display his ability to make defenders miss and his speed as well. And so, 1, he's a good athlete. 2, we're going to see his arm strength and his ability to stand in the pocket and take a hit and deliver the ball downfield on 2 plays back to back, which are very impressive. Again, it's high school film. You want to take it with a grain of salt, but you see the tools that he has. So I wanted to at least show a few of these clips, and they all happen to be kind of back to back to back. So we'll kind of let the film roll. Let's go ahead and watch this play. So he's at the quarterback position. And then we're going to watch the athleticism. He's going to make several guys miss. Boom. This guy missed. Boom. Boom. Acceleration to get upfield. Watch this guy miss here. Ooh. Good play there. Now, that is a big tool set Michigan will need at the quarterback position. Watch his arm strength here. Stands in the pocket. Delivers off balance. Can't step into his throw. Good ball down the field. And the last clip we're going to watch, again, stays in the pocket. In the pocket. Takes a shot right here and delivers it downfield. Look at that arm strength while taking a hit. Good stuff there by JJ McCarthy. A lot of tools. All right, so this is the only clip I'm going to show of Alan Bowman in this video, just because I did a probably 8 to 10 minute film breakdown of Alan Bowman a few weeks ago, and it's up on our YouTube channel. So I'll go ahead and link that video below, so you can go ahead and kind of get a more in-depth and detailed film breakdown. But I want to show at least one clip here, just because we're talking about the competition. And Alan Bowman is someone who I like a lot. I think he brings a lot to the table at Michigan. Like in the video we talked about him, regardless if he wins or not, that quarterback room is better because of Alan Bowman. But I think he's got a legit shot to be the guy, like all these guys. But he's a guy who has not reached his full potential yet. So this is his true freshman year at Texas Tech. And there's several things I like about Bowman. He can push the ball downfield. He's got that gunslinger mentality. But I like his ability to process what the defense is doing post-snap and pre-snap. So pre-snap, he's able to get his read. Post-snap happens, he's able to process and decipher what the defense is doing. And he's able to throw his guys open. And he has that experience that he brings to Michigan, which I think is going to bode very well for him in this quarterback competition. But let's take a quick look at this play. This is a play I broke down in the video that we just focus on him. So pre-snap look definitely looks like man, right? Maybe some zone tendencies here, or zone scheme here, but definitely looks like man. We got the strong safety coming to the inside slot. We have this inside corner, slot corner playing this outside slot receiver, and the outside receiver is manned up by the corner. And we got the safety right now playing on this hash, but you know he's going to cheat over here because this is where the majority of the players are, or the receivers are, and so Bowman knows that. He knows the safety is going to most likely come over here, especially if he makes him go over there with his eyes, and he's got one-on-one matchup here with press man, so he knows that he's got a matchup he likes here. Let's make the safety move over here right when I snap the ball. When he gets over here, now I have what I want here. I'll throw my guy open, which is exactly what he does. Let's go ahead and watch the play. We're going to watch end zone angle and behind the center. Snaps it. Safety rolls immediately. Look where Bowman's eyes are. He knows that he's got this, right? He made his decision pre-snap most likely, and this safety coming over here just kind of reassured what he was going to do with the ball. He looks covered, throws him open. Great job there. Great job by Bowman. Shows a lot of good tools there. But I love his ability to process information from pre-snap read to post-snap read. Let's watch the end zone angle here, or behind the center angle. We've got the strong safety creeping up. Safety kind of right in this hash. Make the safety go over there. Throw my guy open. Awesome stuff there. Great job, Alan Bowman. So again, just a few clips that showcase what each guy does well. Again, Bowman's not there for spring ball quite yet, but I'm high on Bowman. I think he's got I think he has not reached his full potential yet, but McCarthy's ceiling is extremely high, probably the highest of the bunch, and he's got a wealth of talent as well. And then McNamara is not someone that you want to forget about either, for the simple fact that we talked about his mental side of things and his approach, and so that's someone you never count out. So just a good quarterback competition and a lot of good options to choose from. And again, I'll link that article in the description below if you're interested in kind of reading it in more detail and breaking it down yourself. But again, that's the Michigan quarterback competition, the Michigan quarterback room. Again, exciting for Michigan fans. I think they're going to get some good quarterback play this year. I think this is the year that Michigan quarterbacks and that Michigan offense takes that next step, right? I'm just excited for it. So if you like quarterback content, if you like anything to do with the quarterback position, whether it's these film breakdowns, whether it's how we assess and screen quarterbacks and the weight room from a strength conditioning side of things and what we implement and how we implement it based on their posture, range of motion, etc., we put that type of stuff out as well. Any quarterback related content we put on this channel. So if you like that type of stuff, please consider subscribing. If you like this video, like it, give us a comment below, and we will continue to get better with each video, and we will see you next time.